Another item that we'll be reviewing today is going to be the Mission Pure L7 pants. As you can see, these are really good pants. I guess these are as close as you can get for retail to be pro stock. A lot of pros I've actually seen wearing these, and it might not say Mission because they just had them rebranded. The team usually does that, or they'll just wear a different type of shell over it. These are really great pants. They have so many elastics in them that it's just quite amazing. I mean, I've never used Mission before. I've always used CCM, Nike, and a couple of old Easton pants, but these are probably the best pants I've ever put on. One thing that Mission always does is try to, meet your shoulder pads in the back and meet it with your pants, so you kind of have a little bit of protectability. A lot of players get slashed in the back, and Mission kind of tries to take care of that. They put this, it feels like memory foam, but also in between the memory foam and the foam on the inside is a plastic insert, and this thing is just top notch. I can barely bend it. I mean, it's ready to take some damage. And another thing that Mission pants always do is this. If you pay close attention, these are buttons, and it allows you to extend the pants by 1 inch. So if you're a really tall guy and you buy regular pants, they're still not long enough. Mission pants are usually really long. So if you buy them, you can extend it as far as 1 inch, or just keep it at the normal standard size. I've recently been using them at the fully extended, and right now I'm trying to toy around with the smaller part, 1 inch shorter, to see how that feels, and it feels actually quite great. Another thing, if you notice, a lot of pants have a lot of trouble dissipating heat. This is perforated, and you can actually feel the wind go through it while you're trying to skate, which is really great because a lot of people tend to overheat from their padding. Also, if you pay attention, these pants are actually, because of this right here that allows it to connect, it's actually a two-piece pant. So it's got two complete different pieces. So we'll break into that. It's got the tailbone protection, which is a 3-piece right here. It's got two different types of soft foams, a foam and another memory foam between it, and also a plastic insert way at the bottom to kind of take a lot of the shock and damage, so a lot of people don't break their tailbone when they fall. And it's got this really great thing. It's called an antibacterial temperature reducing liner, and it's actually something that I really enjoy, much better than what Warrior does with their pants and their gloves that is supposedly antibacterial. This actually is antibacterial, and it also, does not take in heat from the body and seals it. It actually dissipates it outwards. The same thing with the bacteria. These pants, I spray everything with Febreze, but these pants were still smelling pretty good even after, trying to see if I could funk them up with some smell. On the front, there's a little protectant right here. This is two different types of foam, just a standard foam and then a little memory foam as well on the inside to kind of try to protect this part of your body. And I always forget what it's called. It's like pelvis or something, whatever. Anyway, as for the rest of the leg padding, this is your standard stiff plastic insert with two different types of foam. One is a very heavy, soft foam. It feels like a VN liner. And the other one is just your standard foam for shock absorption as well. The VN liner is turned inward, so it's more in contact with your leg, and it keeps you from actually suffering some great extensive damage when you're crashing into, say, the net, into the poles. It's got your standard jersey tie down over here, and I mean, these pants are just great. One thing that a lot of hockey companies do is they don't put the belt, they usually put the belt on the outside, so when you're actually tying on your pants, you're tying it around the entire pad. What Mission does is they put the belt on the inside, which allows you to be hugged at your waist naturally, like your pair of pants would with your actual belt. So it keeps the pants tight around your waist, however tight or loose you want them, and the rest of the pant just flows with it, which is one thing that I absolutely love. I think it's a great idea. The new CCM Vector line is actually doing it as well, so it's another great deal. You won't really find Mission pants anymore. If you do, you're lucky, hit me up, let me know as well. But if you can get them, the M2s and the L7s are as good as it gets. The pros were using them. A lot of people in the minors were using them as well. Mission is as good as it gets when it comes to protective. A lot of people didn't expect Mission to actually get this well because they originally started as a roller hockey company, but they actually did a lot of improvements as well with their helmets, with their protective. I don't know about their shin guards or their skates, but when it comes to pants and helmets, Mission is as good as it gets. And the sticks as well, the fuel and the titanium. So Mission L7 Pures, get them if you can find them. I know in Canada they are able to be found. I actually had to order these from a friend in Canada, and do your thing with them, have fun. As for protectability, I give them 5 out of 5 stars. These things are as good as it gets. I don't think I'm gonna get another pair of pants for a couple more years unless somehow magically somebody just destroy these. Light, they're pretty light, they're fairly light, they're not as heavy as they can be, like old CCM tack pants or Supras. These things are, I would say they're about 3.5, 4 stars out of 5 when it comes to, lightweight, but hey, they're still not tanks and they give you a lot of flow room, especially if you have the leg gussets fully open like I do. You're just flowing in these. These are amazing. If you like baggy pants, you probably would even wear these. That's just as good as it is. So get them when you can. Mission L7s. Cheers.